All right, McNasty. But let's move on to the next subject here. Speaking of politics, have you heard about the officers that got stabbed at the Capitol?
I have not heard about this. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Now you're gonna like this story. This shit's wild. So, a man.
Like a story about people getting stabbed? What the fuck?
No. You're gonna like the twist of the story. So, a man drove into the Capitol this week, stabbed an officer, and then attempted to kill another one, right? He killed one of the officers, did die later on due to the stabbing. The other one was just badly injured. The man was shot at the scene. But we want to play a game because normally when these type of incidents like happen, what race do you think this guy was?
You know what race it is.
Say it, McNasty.
Only one race that be doing some shit like this. And I haven't heard about it. So if it was the other way around, I would have heard it in national news, right? So we're gonna go with the caucus.
So Washington D.C. went on lockdown shortly after this. McNasty, what if I told you that this man was black?
Was he black?
He was black, but here's what pissed me off. This is why I hate the news. Like, the news is just the worst thing to pay attention to. So it came out that he was black. They did some research on the guy. Turns out that he's a follower of the Nation of Islam on Facebook. Now, that's not the same thing as just being Islamic, like Muslims. That's not the same thing. That's like its own little group, right? Now, here's the thing. This guy was literally mentally ill. In this situation, he was mentally ill. He lost his job that same day. And then he was writing on his Facebook or something like that he believed that the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, and everybody was after him. And that's why he attacked the Capitol. This is his excuse. So this guy is literally mentally ill, but the news is painting him as an Islamic terrorist. So in an actual case of mental health, if this was a white guy, they'd be like, oh, he's mentally ill. This is an actually mentally ill person, but they're going, oh no, he's an Islamic terrorist. This shit is blowing my mind, bro. It's pissing me off.
That's fuck. So because the way you explained it, dude had a real bad day. Just so happens to be part of a group. And once they found that out, they said, yup, terrorists. That's crazy, bro.
Terrorism, bro.
Sell the news, so that's the only way they could have done it. If you think that's a headline, bro. It is a headline. That is a fucking headline. And
this is exactly why I hate all of the media, bro. I hate all of the media because of this.
They can choose, and then people are they really aren't educated. Once they see that headline, bro, they're like, yo. They probably don't even read the article, to be honest. They just be like, yo, you saw what happened? And they just read the headline.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
Now, see, what the headline should have said is they should have done the same thing that the one cop did with the white dude that killed the Asian people in the parlor, where the cop was just like, oh, he was just having a bad day. This should have been one of those, oh, he was just having a bad day situations.
Bad day. No way.
Yo,